Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today on this episode, I will be printing out this Dewalt triple battery holder. This will be a nice little project to help organize my Dewalt batteries that are scattered everywhere. So let's get to printing. I'll be printing a piece in yellow to go along with the Dewalt theme. Going to be out of PLA, so it should last decently. It's just going to be holding up batteries. I have the supports enabled right along here to help with the printing out with the slots. So let's see how well it turns out. Here we have the final product of these Dewalt battery holders. Print turned out real well. The supports. Alright, here's our piece with all the supports in it currently. Now we just gotta go ahead and take all the supports out. Alright, there we go. Got the whole piece all cleaned up with all the supports out. Now we're just gonna get the coloring and the lettering. And so for the coloring, we're just gonna be using fine point and extra fine point on these small areas of lettering. And here we're just giving the basic outline with a very fine point. And the rest will get filled in with the normal fine point. The fill in. There's a little bit of bleed over, but for what we're really looking for, because this is just holding batteries, I mean, the wording really gets shown, so that's all we really care for. Now we just gotta do the 3 bomb side and then one other side, and then it should be all done. And then once all those gets complete, this is what the final product will look like, all colored in. See, it turned out pretty nicely with the lettering popping out. Now all we had to do was just mount this and put some batteries on it. Alright, so this is the tools required to get the assembly for the battery holders. So all we need is either a flathead or Phillips head bit, depending on what screw size you're using. We'll need a drill bit to drill out the holes. And right now I'm just demonstrating on a piece of wood. It can be any surface you're going to be drilling into. And I'm just using these black drywall screws because they match along with the color of the Dewalt battery holder. I already put 2 in just to hold this down while I demonstrate. It can be any kind of color screw as long as they're flathead countersunk screws and they're able to fit through the holes. And there we have our Dewalt battery holder. It can hold from 4 amp, 5 amp, and all the way down to these small, I'm assuming 1 amp batteries. All within next to each other, no interfering with each other. I say this is really cool design product. And the batteries come off pretty easily too, just requires a little bit of pressure, 2 hands. And that's the Dewalt 3-pack battery holder. Very simple design and pretty easy to install. See, that's a really nice successful print I'm going to be using around the garage. And so that'll be the end of this print build. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more prints moving forward. And until next time, print on.